In the long history of the ancient kingdom of Marchiton, the name of Alexander the Great, like the brightest star,
not only because of his legendary journey of conquest, but also because of the extraordinary talents he displayed in his youth. For he is determined, 336 BC to 334 BC,
marked the beginning of the rise of the future conqueror,
and his ambition to change the landscape of the ancient world.
Ambition, born in Alexandria in 356 BC,
King Philip II of Marchiton,
and the son of Queen Olympia. Alex, since childhood, Shanda has shown exceptional intelligence
and the courage of his childhood. It's a clarion call of war and the shadow of political struggle. These experiences, no doubt for his future conquest,
lay a solid foundation.
And I think the most remarkable of all is this:
it was ancient Greece,
student of the famous philosopher Aristotle.
Aristotle's influence on Alexander was profound.
He not only taught Alexandrian philosophy, medical and scientific knowledge,
but here's the thing: he inspired Alexander's thirst for knowledge and dreams of conquering the unknown. This teacher-student relationship, it had a profound impact on Alexander,
provided wisdom for his future decisions and conquests, and guidance to 336 BC.
Alexander's father,
Philip II, died. Alexander was only 20 years old to become King of Macedonia, although young.
Alexander, big, but it shows extraordinary political skills
and military talent. He quickly stabilized the internal situation,
suppressed rebellions everywhere, consolidated their rights.
He is well aware that only domestic stability to realize the grand plan of foreign conquest. Shortly after ascending the throne,
Alexander began to plan the conquest of the Persian Empire.
The Persian Empire was the most powerful in the world at that time.
One of the countries.
But Alexander was determined to win.
He carefully organized his army. A series of military reforms were carried out,
enhanced the combat effectiveness of the Macedonian army.
At the same time,
Alexander also showed his diplomatic talents. Successfully united with other Greek city-states,
formed a powerful anti-temple alliance.
Spring 334 BC, Alexander led his army across the strait, began his expedition.
This year has also become a major turning point in ancient history. This expedition of Alexander,
it was not just a shock to the Persian Empire, but also for the entire ancient world.
A reshaping of the world pattern.
From the Prince of Macedonia to the conqueror of the Eastern Crusade, the early life of Alexander the Great, and the early days of the enthronement, full of legend. His story
was the first demonstration of the future conqueror front. It was also the beginning of the dream of a great empire. Rise of Alexander. Not only does it foreshadow that he will become
one of the greatest conquerors in history, also opened a new chapter in human history.